So you guys know for a couple of weeks now, I haven't been the most passionate for this fight that we've been having with Bazz-B and Hachwalth and the entire flashback. I don't know why, for the entire reason, like, you know, for one thing, I wasn't too, like, passionate for this one, but even still, it's like, when I saw the ending for this chapter especially, I don't know why, but it kind of hit more into me. This chapter was like, what? This one's actually a pretty goddamn good chapter. I'm looking at this one as like, this, like, seeing the entirety of the finale of the fight, and seeing Bazz-B's, like, full potential as his fucking power. I mean, holy shit, fucking Burning Finger 4 was sick, where he fucking turns his entire fucking arm just straight up into a sword, and he's like, you know what? Fuck all this shit. He's like there, bleeding on the floor. He's like, you know what? Fuck you. I'm gonna fucking use Burning Thing of Thought. And like, even like when we get to see like Hachwalth, like he's like just making like this technique where he just cuts an entire pillar just clean off. And that's not the only thing he cut clean off, because as we see, like, he fucking takes the entirety of like Bazz-B's arm, just clear the fuck off. And I'm like, Jesus fucking Christ, that is like, it's just all gone. And then what he does with like the rest of his hand, he just fires off, like when he does Burning fucking Thing, he just fires off like the entire of this just massive blast, and just, well, just Hachwalth just fucking just cuts him, and he just like I like it that he just grabs him at the end, and he's just like, yeah, I lost. Like, he wasn't just gonna be like, you know what, fuck it, I'm just gonna be like, oh, you know, I'm not gonna let loose. He's just like, you know what, I wanted to fucking win. It's just, what is really with him, because we didn't see anything too much with him. Like, he just sort of like just turned away, and that was it. Like, I like, this fight was just honestly very just confusing to me, so straight up, like, where like we don't know a lot of Hachwalth's affiliation, but honestly, from what it feels like, it's like he's being watched 24/7 or something. Like, it feels like he didn't want to do this, but he has to. Like, we still don't really know a lot of his motions, or like what exactly is going to go down. So now the question begs, if it isn't going to be, you know, Bazz-B that beats him, because we saw like he got absolutely annihilated, then who the fuck is going to take him on? Is it going to be Ichigo? Is it going to be fucking like, I don't know, like Uryu's going to like fucking betray him or something like that? Like, what exactly is going to be that? Because he's completely fine with like Uryu kind of being the right hand man sort of. So it's like, I like this chapter. I thought it was a nice conclusion to the fight. Like, it was really graphic, really like art was beautiful, everything on it I really did like. But like I said, guys, I don't know, it's just like, for me personally, for a while I really have lost that passion for this series, and I have been rereading it of lately, and I'm like, what happened to kind of the, like, this felt like a normal Bleach chapter for me, where it was like back in the day, where there was a lot of stuff going on. Like, for a lot of the fights and a lot of stuff that we've been getting for the chapters for a while, it's like there just hardly been any content just to talk about. There was a lot to talk about here, like seeing Bazz-B, like techniques, like Hachwalth as well, like seeing like the whole backstory as well. What we saw, like he was already a captain by the time like Bazz-B like joined like 3 years later. Like, that was stuff was interesting, but for a while it's just been, I don't know, that's just me personally. So let me know in the comments section down below, guys. But that is all from me, so thank you very much for watching as always, and I'll see you guys next time.